Now, before we go tonight, New York-based Irish band The Labour Force are briefly forsaking the Knitting Factory and Arlene's Grocery for a few shows at home. They play the Boom Boom Room in Dublin this Thursday, and tonight they're with us in studio with a track from their album Music for the Middle Classes. Here with There Was a Time, The Labour Force. Till next week, good night.
Seems to me as if something's changed. She passed me by in a summer hurricane. She rattled all my windows and my doors. Now all I own's like it did before she came. I was at a crossing, stuck in blue. She was floating by on the breezes of a kiss. We became much more. Too much heat is worse than being cold, I said. There was a time for us. There was a time for us. There was a time for us. Now there's no time. Now there's no rush. Must have been at this time that she found the mountain had been moved without a sound. She walked into a wall. I was left alone here on the floor again. There was a time for us. There was a time for us. There was a time for us. Now there's no time. Now there's no rush into the next time. Let's stay here tonight. She was always talking about tomorrow. But I days became the same. But I there was a time for us. There was a time for us. There was a time for us. Now there's no time. Now there's no rush.
And the number to ring to win tonight's prize, which is an iPod Nano, is 1530 717 165. Or text VIEW followed by your answer to 53799 if you're texting from the north, 87103. Lines close at midday tomorrow.